What's up? Gonna run out. Ugh, still sound like shit. I don't notice how bad I sound until I speak, but if I've basically been home by myself and sending emails and working, like I don't talk a lot, so. Which is really strange, I'm sure, for anyone who actually knows me. Done with the morning stuff. 9 o'clock. On the bike. Wrap up reading. Do a little prep to get ready for tonight's December deadlifts. Do a little work today while I'm in here. Kind of get the body ready to deadlift tonight. One of the true joys of getting old, I just tweaked my groin or hamstring warming up with a 50-pound center mass bell deadlift. Real cool. 10 o'clock, that's enough of that. Back to the grind. Packing up now to go to the dog park with the pups. Well, 2 of the 3. Willie's kind of a jerk off at the dog park, so the other 2 are coming. Willie's gonna stay home and be pissed about it and probably leave me a spite shit. Nice. Got these 2 jerk offs on the water park. It's not exactly a nice day out, but it's 80 with cloud cover. Thanks, middle of December. It's gonna be a long December, you know what I mean? Adam Druitt's, am I right? Babe, what are you doing over there?
Watching Snapchat.
Whose?
Makeup by Mario.
That sounds exciting. Ziggy, what do you think about swimming? Not into it. These 2.
That's good boy.
Come on, bub.
That's good boy. Alright.
Come on anyway.
It's like a dolphin. It's like,
Rue can't swim for shit.
oh, come on.
Bo's a champion.
Hey, look at Rue. He's definitely mastered it. Hey, Rue. What do you think about it?
Alright, dog park's done. It's good fun. Clean these mutts up and hit the road.
Expert dog washing. Yeah, I have it on.
You gonna tell me how to do this too in my life?
No, it's just telling you to make it easier.
Are you literally watching videos from the dog park just now?
Yeah.
Dog park success. Mucho success. Seriously?
Well, you're filming yourself, not watching.
I see everything.
Okay.
I have a camera here.
Uh-huh.
And I have a mirror over there.
But you weren't looking. You're
I
looking
was.
at yourself.
Where am I looking at myself?
In your camera.
Where?
Come on.
She's exhausting. Gonna run into Best Buy here and go get a fucking headset and a microphone. You're gonna be doing nothing while I'm over here picking up a new headset and microphone, play some video games. Hunt me on Xbox One. I hate MV. I am officially out of my element. I don't know what to get. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's made by a company that actually makes headphones. So, and it's wireless, right? Yes. So, that's what I'm gonna get. Got a headset. Figure out if it's any good. It's like 60 bucks. I don't know if that's a good headset or not. I don't play enough to deserve a $300 one. Silent Mike, Brandon Campbell, get at you, bull. I'm also thinking about turning my wife into my everyday cameraman. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about it? She's not into it. I just kind of want to have her, anytime I'm working out, basically come watch me and try to take artsy shots of it. Seems like a good use of her time.
No fucking way.
So got some wings. Haven't had hot wings in a fucking minute. And since I am following a little bit more of a keto approach on non-training days, that is what is happening. Naked wings, so there's no batter or any of that shit. But they're gonna be delicious. Probably gonna not deadlift today. I'll end up doing something in the garage, some recovery work. Legs are really, really beat up. So, gonna stay smart, deadlift tomorrow, and then do my push presses on Saturday. Oh, got that new unbroken windshield finally, right? 25 wings. Very excited. It's gonna be delicious. Weather's actually nice today, which is a fucking weird change of events here in the south. It's been still like 80. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck these wings up. I fucking love buffalo wings. Also, by the time I'm done eating them, I look like I've earned my Red Wings. So prior to tonight's workout, which isn't gonna be much, probably just more recovery style stuff since I aggravated a hamstring and groin. We're gonna go walk these pups. This will be a nightmare. So this is what you do once you become old. Go for dog walks with your squad. And this barely keeps me uninjured. Goddamn old body's failing me. And that's enough dog walking. And we're gonna do some type of exercise, right, babe? So for sure, every year it seems to get a little bit worse. It kind of compounds. Getting older. Training and getting older, trying to maintain strong while you're getting older. These are all different challenges. And one of the things that's going to help the most is being realistic about it. I will likely never be as strong as I was when I was 25. I was also a lot heavier, competing in strongman, and I don't have to be that strong anymore. What I want to do is be better at my sport. You know, if I was still just pursuing powerlifting, I would train a lot differently. Or if I was just going to do weightlifting, I would train a lot differently. There's some things you can do to keep moving as the older you get, but you've got to stay focused and you have to pay attention to your recovery stuff. That's the biggest thing I can't recommend enough to people. If you're young and nothing hurts yet, start working on your mobility stuff so you don't lose any of that. I get little things that pop up when I train that weren't bothering me before I lifted, like the hamstring groin thing that popped up this morning. I don't know where that came from, and I wasn't doing anything crazy, just it did. What I do is don't push those things too hard. So right now I know it's a little sore, so I'm gonna do a pretty good job of warming up and see how it feels, and if it does warm up fine and it's okay, I may deadlift. But I can also deadlift less weight, or I can do some different exercises that I know aren't gonna bug it. Keeping the right mindset, the more you age as a lifter and the longer your training years are is really the difference. And meanwhile, I'm only 32, but I have trained heavy for better than half my life. And I would say most of that pretty carelessly as far as just get stronger and not care about mobility. And this week's sleep has not been great, so that accompanied with, or having a cold has not aided real well in my recovery from this first week of high volume work. But what I'll do is just move the workout to the next day and get the job done. Be smart with your training and keep moving forward. That's probably the best advice I can give you. That was a workout, trying to fight being old. Basically what that felt like. Not enough sleep this week to recover from the 2 previous workouts. Shit happens. Still not sounding great. So we'll deadlift tomorrow. May even deadlift and push press. Double them up to get them both out of the way. I'd really like to throw a little this weekend. Just go touch some stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I should be able to train next week while I'm on the road a bit. For Christmas. I'm hoping I'll get in and train with Nick Bear. Pretty excited about that. And be around Austin and San Antonio. So looking forward to that trip. I haven't got to spend nearly enough time in those places. The getting old thing is one way of saying it. But one of the advantages that comes with that time that you've put in the gym that you just can't mimic unless you've put in the hours and the reps and the time and fought through some injuries. And it's learning your body and learning your machine. That's where the real difference is, as you learn how to react and you learn what helps you recover. I mean, look, there's some big picture items and there's some guidance, but all of it really comes with experience. And that's the experience of being in the gym, and sometimes you pushed a little too hard, and eventually you learn to listen to the little warning signals that say, we need to back off, or this is going to really cost. I would rather give up part of a workout today than give up all of next week. That's how I think about staying smart with my training. You know, there's gonna be a time to push and kind of lay it on the line, and I would much rather do those things out on the field. I've got a lot of travel coming up, and me pushing, you know, in the middle of December while I've got a cold isn't the smartest thing. There's plenty I can do to continually make progress right now without risking further injury to something that threw a red flag at me and said, hey, I'm hurt, something's bothered. So tonight's workout, I simply did about 45 minutes on the spin bike, and did some stretching about every 10 minutes. Kind of got off and did some banded distraction work, as well as some kettlebell swings and some smashing. So those three things are gonna help a lot with my recovery, and I will probably end up strapping the Compex on tonight and taking a hot bath. So hope you guys' training's going well. Thank you guys for watching. The feedback's been really great, and enjoy the vlog, and don't die.